every man needs a good woman. Every man needs a good woman. And there's episodes like this that make me say once again, Naruhina. So this episode, very simple episode. It was a filler episode. You could say it could be discarded. You don't have to watch it. It has nothing to do with the main plot overall. But if you want a good laugh, if you want a little nostalgia buzz from seeing the original Naruto, but some new content, so to speak, then I'd recommend give it a shot. In all honesty, I had a couple of laughs with this one. Actually, more than a couple of laughs. I literally, legitimately laughed out loud a couple different times because it gave me a blast from the past. Seeing this little flashback with Naruto, Hinata, Sakura, and honestly, it was just really a fun episode. Some of the things I really throughout this episode that I really liked is that I really felt like once again it just shows that Hinata is a much better character, better female, better everything than Sakura. Maybe in a fight, maybe Sakura could take her, but I'm talking like Shippuden era. But overall, like this episode, I felt like it was a nice little chill, relaxed episode. Nothing spectacular, no epic battles, nothing. It was for the most part just a little flashback of the whole thing with Neji and how he saved Hinata, so to speak, one time because he really went all out for her, and it kind of gave a little bit more of an insight to Neji that he is a big time asshole. Like, he will like be so disrespectful to you in your face and everything, but he actually does care about his friends and he cares about people. He goes to lengths for the people that he cares about. So that was good as well on that part. Obviously, again, it's filler, but it does show a side to what Neji truly is. It's a reflection of who he is. And same thing with Hinata. Like, I was dying laughing, and I thought it was so a nice little moment where she was getting so excited to see the fireworks with Naruto and Sakura. It's just little moments like that that make you appreciate the characters a little bit more and really just like have a good time. Honestly, this wasn't anything that is a must watch, but if you want a good laugh, if you like the original Naruto, then this is the type of episode to watch because some people hate fillers, and of course, ideally, I would like to be canon all the time, but little blasts like this from the past, I don't mind, and I had a good laugh from it, and it was actually more enjoyable for me personally than a lot of the fillers that we've had previously. So definitely this episode enjoyable. Give it 2.5, maybe 3 out of 5. I'll give it a 3 because it gave me a lot of good laughs. The comedy was high in this one, and Naruto doesn't really have a big amounts of comedy a lot. So for this to actually give me a couple of legitimate laughs, I was satisfied with it, and I think that it was a nice little story. Nothing too big, but nothing too small neither, because it was a good laugh, and it really just gave a reflection of some of these characters, and it reminded you of why you love these characters to begin with Naruto, the way he was acting. Actually, animation was surprising, and again, this is where I always stay puzzled at in filler. Like, a lot of these scenes looked actually beautiful, especially the scenes of Hinata when she's with the bandages inside the house and the fireworks and everything. It looked beautiful, but I did want to say that the characters look weird towards the end, where I believe it was like Shikamaru and Lee and all them were laying in the grass at the end. You get to see them; they look really young for some reason. So that was probably one of the things. And like I said, it's filler at the end of the day. It's not anything important, so don't take it too of a big deal. But I give it a 3 out of 5. It was enjoyable. It was a good episode, for the most part anyway. If you like stuff like this, if you don't care for stuff like this, then just skip it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really had to say about this episode. What did you think? Naruhina, does episodes like this make you feel like Naruhina is the way to go, or do you still think Narusaku? I mean, Sakura is just like, it's episodes like this that show that Sakura really did, and probably to this day still does, want Sasuke to somehow magnificently change to a good guy, and she would drop Naruto at drop of a hat. Meanwhile, you got girls like Hinata that, she's there just dying even to hang out with Naruto once, and she'll break through all her fears and everything. That's a good woman. ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. Oh, and thumbs up for a good woman.